Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to do all the fluids into the fuzz and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get it started. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, I know last episode I was talking about catch cans and whatnot. To do the startup, we don't need the catch can, so that will be fine, and I'll probably most likely be making my own. So we're just going to put this PCV part back on, and that's it. I won't worry about the head breathers or anything, just to get a start up. So we need to put trans fluid in, so let's go do that. Alright, new setup with the pipe here. I think it goes over the filler or the dipstick as well for the trans. So I'm going to see if I can get my funnel into the top of that. If I can't, then this pipe has to come off. Sweet, got the funnel in. Do not need to remove that pipe. I'll actually just turn that around, make it a bit easier for myself. The bird's going crazy. Right, I've got a little bit in there. Just, looking good so far. No leakage. So it's been probably 4 days since that's been sealed and torqued. So we should be good. Alright, the fluid is still going down. So we'll let it sit for a little bit. We'll move on to water. I am just going to fill it up with water for now, just to see if there's any leaks, because we have added water lines and I don't want to waste coolant. So yeah, we'll top it up with some water and see if we have any leaks. Alright, got some water, but also just realised that this hose here is actually kinked. So I'm going to get this reservoir off while there's no water in it, and I'll use some of this braided. Hopefully it doesn't kink, and hopefully I can get it off actually and get that on. Come back to you when I've done that. It's raining. Anyway, that's the hose. It's definitely a 90 degree, but massive kink. Let's see if I can get a 90 degree out of a braided line the same length. So whenever you can hear the birds, that's how close they are. So 4 meters. Yep. So if you watched last episode, when I was cutting up all the hoses, I was using masking tape, the blue painter's tape. Should have used the black electrical tape. Can't really see it, but that's the length that hose was. So I'm going to cut that, and I've bent it to a 90 and it doesn't kink. Might just a little bit, but it doesn't. So yeah, we'll chop that with the angle grinder and put it on. I just shot some compressed air through it to clean it up. Looks good. We'll put it on. Alright, we are back. It is on and it's not kinked. So it should have a lot better water flow, because the water does go that way and comes up. So the water pump should have liked me a bit more. Alright, let's finally put some water in. the trans is leaking. Alright, so at least we cleaned it that good that if we did see anything, and it's this back corner. If I didn't flatten it down enough or put enough damn it, it was all new fluid too. I hate you. Alright, so the water's going in at the moment. I'm gonna have to drain that again. So annoying. So annoying. Well, that's a bit of a setback. But while that's draining, I'll keep going with the water. See how we go there. Alright, so the water is as high as it's pretty much going to get until the car starts and cycles through, and I'll burp it. This water here, this is actually when I took it off to fix that kinked hose. There was a little bit in there, and that's what dripped down. There's been no extra drippage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get under there and take that pan off as quick as I can. I am going to reuse that fluid that's coming out because it's like 10 minutes old and it hasn't even run. So I'm going to try to minimize any crap coming off the trans, even though I cleaned it up quite well before. And we'll just have to redo it. I'm going to try not to bend it. So I've got some new blades here. I'm going to try to cut as much as the sealant as I can, and to get it off without bending the pan even more. And I'm just going to put a little bit more on that back corner where it's leaking, and hope for the best. So we should be fully cured for tomorrow night. So I am still hoping to start it tonight, but I won't have fluid in it, and it's going to be like 2 seconds, so it shouldn't be long. I will be cranking it over though to build up oil pressure, and that'll be coming up shortly. Actually, we did have a water leak. I'm not going to hide it from you guys. This hose here that goes into the turbo, the clamp wasn't up tight, so I just got the ratchet with the 5/16 socket on it, and yeah, I got like 3 full turns out of it. So that stopped. I just cleaned it off with some compressed air, so there's no water hanging around. So it was like dripping down this little oil sump that I made. Also, I still need to put a hose on that. But yeah, I'll get back to that sump. Whew. Well, the pan definitely sealed everywhere else. That was a pain to get off, and I'm gonna have to beat it flat again. Yeah, just didn't have enough sealant in that corner, so we'll go inside anyway. So I'll be back out here a little bit later to continue. So once that's cleaned up, sealed, back on, no fluid in there. I'll put fluid in tomorrow about 6 o'clock p.m. and that's just so I can put it down and put it through the gears and whatnot. But like I said before, I am gonna crank it over to get the oil pressure up, and then I can see if I've got any oil leaks. So no more water leaks by the look of it, so that's good. So yeah, go inside, look after the kids, dinner. We'll be out here late. I'm gonna have to bash around tonight. Saturday night, people can deal with it. And yeah, fingers crossed we get a little bit of a listen to what it's gonna sound like. Alrighty, I'm back. It's raining, it's cold, it's about 7 o'clock. The water's gone down a little bit. Let's check if there's any leaks. It's been sitting a couple of hours. No more new leaks, which is good. I need to go do this pan. I need to bash it back down again. So fun times. Alrighty guys, got the pan back on. It's fin tight, so there is sealant bulging out all the way around. That's what the instructions say to do. So now I need to leave it for 1 hour. So it's 8:30 now. So 9:30, I'll torque it to spec and then leave it for 24 hours. So 9:30 tomorrow, I'll be able to put fluid in, but I probably won't. Now I can finally get back to the oil part of this. So I've got the front O2 sensor I need to plug in, and I think that's it really. I'm gonna unplug the fuel relay so the fuel pump's not going, and we'll just crank it over, and hopefully we get some oil pressure up. And I'm going to move all this stuff here, put my bucket of slurry underneath here. So the scavenger pump won't be on. I know the scavenger pump works. So as long as I'm getting oil coming out of here, I'm happy. Alright guys, I need to top up the oil. So I'll put a little bit in that, and then I've pulled the fuel relay, so we'll head in there and go through everything in there. I've got the bucket here. I was going to set up my other GoPro and have it going through my phone so I could see it as it goes, but the GoPro is actually dead. I've had it charging for a few days and it just turned off straight away. So it's going to have to come out here and see if there's any actual oil dripping from that, and we'll know that it's coming through then. Alrighty guys, so I have put oil in, I have the battery on charge, so it's already up at around 14 volts, so it should crank over quite good. And I pulled the fuel relay, so it shouldn't go. I'm going to turn off the scavenger pump, and we're going to put that master switch in too. So master switch. Oh, side skirts. Master switch. There you are. So that ignition is already on. Cool. So scavenger pump. Great. Let's try that again. Sorry about that guys. Just have to restart them, hold them down so they're not beeping at me all the time, because I know how much you guys would love that. So scavenger pump is off. It works. Alright, so what we're going to do is crank it and see how we go with the oil pressure. See? It's not enough crank in that. The amperage must be dead. It's got the volts, but doesn't have the amps. Crank it over. So I'll bring the Skyline out and jump start it. Well, not jump start it, but hook it up so we can turn it over, get some oil through it. Alright, got the Skyline hooked up. crank it. Nope. Alright guys, new battery is in. Let's see if it will crank. Nope. Something to do with my wiring. Yay. Alright, I've worked it out. My earth that I got down here is not good enough for the starter, so either I need to go off that and I might put it up to its original spot, so just in front, or relocate it. Alright, struggling still. I don't know, checking everything. I just hooked up the fuel pump relay again and just turned it over and it primed, and fuel pressure regulator here is leaking, so it's got a little bit of pressure there, so I might check that out tomorrow once it's lost its pressure. Yeah, it's not good. Cannot start if that is leaking, so it might go kaboom. So yeah, so starter is engaging, but we are not cranking over. Alrighty guys, so the starter, I just had the probes on the starter and the earth. While I was in there, I cranked it and it just went all the way down. So I think the earth on the battery is bad. Oh, I did it, boys. It's obviously because I've got the battery in the boot, it's drawing so much current. So what it is, I put jumper lead onto here and straight to the starter. So it's like there's two cables, and yeah, she turned over and tried to fire up a little bit because I had the fuel in there before. So either I get a bigger cable, which probably won't fit into here, or I run a second cable, which I don't have the size cable. Anyway, so it fires over. So I did give off a little chuff. So I'm gonna keep going and I'll show you. Sorry about that. I just reconnected the battery, so that's why I did that noise. But doesn't want to move. But once it does start, it does go up, but definitely not starting it after that fuel leak. So that relay is staying out. Unfortunately, it will start. We got oil? No. It's late, I think. 11 o'clock. I can hear dripping, but it's been raining, which is really annoying. She's normally like, yeah, you'll listen how. Oh yeah, I can hear a drip, but can't see anything on the ground yet. I don't know if the GT35 was turning over, but yeah, there's no water leaks. I'll have a look for some oil. Alrighty guys, I'm going to finish this episode up here. I need some more cable I've got some old stereo cable which I could use. It's already got fitting on the end of it. And I'm going to finish up with, I'm going to put you on the tripod and we're going to see if the GT35 turns over while cranking it. And then that's it. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. We are very close to starting this, guys. It's just that fuel pressure regulator. If it wasn't for that, I would have cranked it over. On that note, have a good night, stay safe, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.